Every single day you are being robbed. You are not being robbed of your money, but of something far more valuable, your life force. We live in an economy that trades on your attention. If you cannot control where your mind goes, you cannot control your life. It is that simple. Welcome back to The Wise Way Forward. I'm your host. In Episode 2, we built the engine of motivation. In Episode 3, we installed the steering system of critical thinking. But today we learn how to keep the car on the road. This is Episode 4, How to Increase Focus and Concentration. Without this skill, your motivation is just wasted energy, and your critical thinking is just noise. We aren't looking for productivity hacks from a tech blogger today. We are going to the source of mastery. Our guide is Dandapani. Dandapani is a Hindu priest and entrepreneur who spent 10 years as a cloistered monk. Imagine that. 10 years of waking up at 4 a.m., meditating for hours, and learning to control the mind with absolute precision. He didn't write The Power of Unwavering Focus to help you clear your inbox. He wrote it to help you stop suffering. He argues that anxiety, fear, and failure all stem from the same root cause, a lack of control over your own awareness. This book is verified wisdom. It's practical, it's spiritual, and frankly, it's a manual for being human. If you want to stop feeling overwhelmed and start feeling powerful, you need to listen to this. Let me ask you a question, and I want you to be honest in the comments right now. How many hours a day do you spend distracted? Dandapani introduces a concept called the law of practice. It states, whatever you practice, you become good at. Most people think they have no concentration. That is false. You have excellent concentration. You are a master at being distracted. If you practice distraction for 14 hours a day, checking your phone every time it buzzes, letting your mind jump from thought to thought, you are training your brain to be fragmented. You have practiced this so much, you are now an Olympian of distraction. The good news? The law of practice works both ways. If you start practicing focus, even for 5 minutes, the muscle grows. To fix this, you need to understand the single most important concept in the book. You must separate awareness from the mind. Imagine your mind is a vast mansion. There are hundreds of rooms, a room for work, a room for joy, a room for jealousy, and a room for anxiety. You are not the rooms. You are not the mansion. You are awareness, a glowing ball of light that travels through the mansion. When you say, I am angry, you are making a mistake. You are not angry. Your ball of light has simply floated into the anger room. Concentration is the ability to keep that ball of light in one room, say, the writing room, for as long as you choose. Distraction is when the ball of light gets dragged into the social media room without your permission. You must become the master of the orb. So how do we train this? Dandapani gives us a roadmap. Here are 4 actionable ways to build this muscle starting today. Exercise number 1, the bed ritual. Dandapani says, make your bed every morning. But not just to be tidy. Do it with 0 distraction. Pay attention to the sheets, the texture, the corners. If your mind thinks about breakfast, bring the ball of light back to the bed. It's your first gym session of the day. Exercise number 2, the undivided listener. Next time you speak to your partner, your child, or your boss, put the phone away. Look at them. Keep your awareness on their words. If you drift, bring it back. You are not just being polite, you are training your brain. Exercise number 3, finish what you start. Dandapani has a rule. Do not leave things half done. If you open a book, finish the chapter. If you clean the kitchen, clean the whole kitchen. Leaving tasks unfinished leaves residue in your mind, fragments of awareness left behind in rooms you've already exited. Now for the advanced technique. This is how you build what I call mental hypertrophy. It is the rule of a little bit more. Dandapani teaches that willpower is a muscle. To make a muscle grow, you have to push it past the point of failure. Here is the exercise. When you are doing a task, whether it's exercising, writing a report, or cleaning the garage, and you feel that moment where you say, "I'm done, I'm tired, I want to quit." Do not stop. Force yourself to do 5 more minutes, or scrub 1 more corner, or write 1 more paragraph. That specific moment, when your mind screams, "Quit," and you say no, is the only time your willpower muscle actually grows. If you always stop when you are tired, your focus will never improve. Push past the resistance. Why does this matter? Because of the book's central maxim. Where awareness goes, energy flows. Your energy is your life currency. It is finite. If you let your awareness drift into the worry room, you are investing your life force into growing your anxiety. You are watering the weeds. This video gives you the basics, but I strongly urge you to buy the full book. Dandapani goes much deeper into concepts we can't cover here, like energy vampires, how to handle emotions that feel uncontrollable, and spiritual insights on how focus determines your afterlife. If you feel drained, tired, or stuck, the answers are in those pages. It is the best investment you can make for your mental health. We have a choice. We can let the world dictate our reality, or we can take hold of the steering wheel. Here is my challenge to you. Pick one mundane task today: washing the dishes, walking the dog, or drinking coffee. Do it with unwavering focus. No phone, no podcast, just you and the task. Tell me in the comments, what is the one task you will use to train your mind today? I want to see your commitments down there. If you found value in this, please subscribe and hit the bell. We are building a community that cuts through the noise to find the wise way forward. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay focused.